Morning, boys. Morning, morning, morning. Afternoon, wherever you are. Let me get my... Shut up. We are on MotiveWave, like, we're working on MotiveWave now. We're working, so that's great. The only thing that's not working, actually, is that needs to be there. There's no, like, actual extend right on this, like, option, so you kind of just have to drag it, but if you drag it, I have noticed that it will, like, extend on its own. Like, it will just go with price if you just, once you get it to, like, do its thing and does it. Yeah, we're gonna see how this goes today. I have noted that the levels on MotiveWave are slightly different this morning compared to TradingView. As at least the previous day levels. The overnight levels I haven't had chance to actually check. I'll check them later probably. Or if someone has them, then we can compare. But the only downside to this MotiveWave now is I can't put it on my big monitor. Because of how I extend my MacBook, I extend my MacBook across two screens. And doing that with MotiveWave apparently doesn't work. It'll just make my thing crash. I will try it tomorrow. I'm just not going to do it on stream because it's a bit risky. It did work yesterday though. But yeah, I mean, I don't really have the need for the 3 extra monitors, to be honest. Like, I don't need them. I could probably work off 2 monitors, which is great for me. When I go traveling again, I don't have to worry about having so many monitors. Because I can just close that OBS now, like, and then I'm literally, like, I'm good to go now. So you can see we've got the CVD and price, and that's now extending, which is great. I've had a little bit of a play with MotiveWave overnight last night, so obviously you can see I've got all my levels marked up. Potentially, honestly, looking for a trade off the bat here from current session point of control, which would look something. My only issue at the moment is like a risk. So we could probably get away with an 8-point stop. But yeah, risk is something that is a bit difficult at the minute. Just because I've not really figured this out yet, how to best do this. Show P&L amount, show percentage, show quantity. Apply. I don't need the quantity actually. I need profit and loss amount. That's all I need. I don't even need the risk to reward actually. But it's not 10 yet, so I won't be taking that trade, but that is an idea. The 80% rule is also in play today. If that decides to come back into value a little bit here, that is a thing that we can do. But yeah, my delta, having my delta on like this separate chart here is so much easier already. I mean, I could actually have it like that big, and there's no need for me to like condense it down since there's nothing else I'm putting there for now. So we can literally just have them side by side, which is great. You know what I'm going to do? Okay, so actually we held up at the previous day's value area high there. Professor Max, Starscream, morning boys. Morning, morning, morning. How are we liking the look of MotiveWave? We can see that the overnight levels are actually quite far above. We obviously had a big overnight trend, so the overnight, I don't have the profiles. Well, I do have the previous day profile there, but that can just get deleted since it's not needed. But yeah, we can see that the previous day profile compared to the overnight profile is very, very much above it. The overnight value area low is at the previous day's POC. So if we did go all the way down there, that's honestly a great place for a long. Looking good? Hell yeah. Just kind of see what this wants to do now. Top step having issues again? You're joking. Mine's here, so do I refresh it? Like, I don't want to... fucking top step, man. Fucking top step. Add it again. I'm wondering whether I should reload my top step X here, because like for now it's working obviously, but not for long by the sounds of it. If they have issues again today, that's just like crazy. I took a trade, got my $200 and just got out just in case. Platform was working for me, but they weren't off the air. Okay. Okay. Well, congrats on the $200 trade. I actually did take a little scalp on this account yesterday, just to like try stuff out. See overnight value area high and current session value area high here being a bit resistance. Delta's just pushing. The Delta did reset at open, which is nice. Reset at 0. Like that's what the trade of 8-1 should have done, but for some reason it just didn't. If we can get a solid break above, then this is a pretty nice long, to be fair. That's a long I would consider. POC just shifted as well. I really need this to... I need to change the... save defaults, apply defaults, reset defaults. So if I go get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, apply, save defaults. That should mean that you are now like that for good. I'm honestly gonna get ready to take that already. I do need to see the labels actually. I need to see the price levels. Oh, I can just do that. Entry price 41.25. Let's try this. And then stop 34.25. We'll try that, see if that works. I like that trade. POC shifted up. Overnight value area high and this node here. So if that gets filled, that's a solid trade. Oh my god, monitor froze. Monitor froze, boys. Wait there. This isn't good. Oh my god. That was stressful. Yeah, this display link is really... It keeps crashing. I'm having issues with it at the moment. Major issues at the moment with display link. Quit. I've got the trade here in front of me, so. At least now I don't. Now the monitors have decided they want to start up again. Okay, there we go. Really getting confused why it's doing that. It's very annoying to have to deal with. Did not quite get filled there. Got 3 ticks away. Big negative delta footprint at 68.50. If we push through that, we might have a nice drive up. 68.50, yeah, looks like we're basically there. Previous week's point of control now. This better not freeze like again. It was doing this the other day. It was just like freezing loads. And it was very annoying, to say the least. One nice thing I do like about MotiveWave is that I've been able to like lock all these drawings for my levels. Okay, little tank drop down there. So like I can't accidentally move my levels. They're literally just like stuck in place until I click on them and and like intentionally unlock them so that they can be moved. Potentially getting filled here, we'll see. Feeling pretty confident about this trade. Really appreciate this channel and the Discord. I've been working really hard on footprint and reading skills and you're showing. Hell yeah. Okay, POC shifted up there. I want to get filled really before price starts exploring higher. Yeah, I'm going to make a separate tab in the Discord. You just reminded me. I'm going to do that after this stream. I'm going to make a separate tab in the Discord for like volume profile stuff. I'll make the current day trading tab. Are we going to get filled? I'll make the current day trading tab like the ICT stuff, since we do have quite a lot of ICT people still in there, and I don't want to like make them feel like they don't have their place to talk about their sort of analysis and stuff. And then yeah, separate volume profile day trading section I think could be really cool. A little addition to the Discord. See if we can get filled here, come on. It's really teasing me here. If it does start expanding higher, like above these highs, I'll likely pull my order and just jump to the sidelines for a little bit, reassess. Because if it's gonna chill out at this point of control, or if it's gonna push higher, I don't really want to see it like come down really to where my entry would be now. That's why I kind of wanted to do it before it gets up there. If it can do it and just wick down, like if that just wicked down a little bit lower, that would have been perfect. Alas. A lot of consolidation going on here at this previous week's POC and current POC. Still perfectly happy with my entry here. This node on the profile. That's surely gonna fill us, come on. Stop teasing me. Wow, I'm getting really teased. This is the last day of the year and it's just going to tease me like this. How dare you, ES. The triple tease. Here it comes again. One more time. If this just like blows through my stop, I'll be fuming. Oh yeah, I uploaded a video as well, by the way, just before I got on the stream, like oh, here we go, maybe. Yeah, there we go, filled on that. What's my TP here? 48.25. Yeah, I can imagine this just gonna blow through my stop now after teasing me so much, but we'll see how this goes. There's my break-even line. Nice reaction up there. First official trade with MotiveWave. Let's see if it can be like a little one tick and then go for it. Might be the perfect sign that I'm on the right platform here, boys. If we can get this. Very, very nice initial reaction. Not really paying too much mind to the delta in this trade, to be honest. It's at the POC now, so I am almost tempted to like go break even a little early. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna go break even just because we're at that POC. So I don't want to see us fail and come down again. I want to see us just push. I'm okay with getting stopped out there at the break even if it comes down again. But the fact that we've like got up to that POC, we've actually ticked above the POC a little bit, the current POC. So I'm gonna break even a little bit early there. Because I want to see this just push now. I'm still keeping like where I would have gone to break even there, just for curiosity's sake. You're protected at 61.5. Okay. I mean, my my stops at one tick higher than that, so maybe that'll be funny if I get ticked out of this. Yeah, see, this is dropping now from that developing POC. So maybe a break even there. I'm okay with that. I didn't want to see it stall at POC one more time. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's move this position to the side here and see if that was like a premature break even or if I made the right call there. In my head I made the right call because like I wanted to see us explode through POC, not come back up and like fail at it. It is digging into like what would have been drawdown now, so maybe honestly should have took some of the position off at POC, but that's why I was messing around with my stop a little bit. I was like, maybe I get a little bit tighter of a stop to get like a 1-to-1 to there, which turns out would have been the play. Yeah, that's why I always target the POC and no further on those types of trades because of stuff like this. Yeah, it didn't hold, it's fine. I think I probably should have just adjusted my TP there and gone for the POC, like I said. But that was a solid read otherwise. That initial reaction was clean. Still could play out. We'll see here if that would have held or not. If it would have gotten stopped, or if the move to break even was a bit premature, because I moved to break even based off that not holding up at the POC, or based on it getting to the POC, trying to catch that little extra bit. Down to overnight point of control now. At the minute, feeling pretty good that I got out of break even. Again, best case scenario was to have gone for a 1-to-1 at the POC. Yeah, made the right call there for sure. Made the right call for sure there. That would have been stopped at break even, or stopped completely. Got up to, look how clean that is at the previous week's POC, and then failed. So now we can look for the short play that I was thinking about if we break back below previous day's value area high, which would look something like this. If I draw this that way, is it still going to do my stop? I draw that like there. Oh, okay, that's a good thing to know. You don't have the defaults on though. Where are your defaults at? I don't have to do this every time I fucking... I'm trying to get this thing up. Having to go into this and be like, oh, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Apply. Update. What's that do? Don't know. 1 second, I'm getting a phone call. It looks like my monitor's fucking crashed again. What is going on with this, man? It was working fine yesterday is what I don't get. Screens have been stopped by the system. This can happen if the hard disk space is too low. Okay, I'll do that after stream then. It's really pissing me off. Would be on the last day of like me wanting to stream as well. I'm gonna make sure I've got this fixed when I get back in the new year, because it is a right pain in the arse. With my monitors just like literally, they just turn themselves off, like randomly. It's so weird. I thought it was because of MotiveWave, but it's clearly not. It's something else, because I'm running MotiveWave on my actual MacBook, so it's definitely not that. Anyway, let's try and get this trade here. What's E there? Entry. Ah, okay, so that's the numbers. Okay, that's good to know then. Don't need to like click on it to see that stuff. That's good. I just wish I could see how many points it is. It doesn't really matter though, to be honest. I want to see some sort of a node build up here as we get down back to the previous day VAR area high. I want to see some sort of a more of a like edge build up. Did I make, how much did I make or lose? Made $7 on that. Should have made like 140, 150 really. If I did that POC a bit better, that bounce, like took profit at the POC. Delta's just kind of moved in one straight line here, no real like trend. Quite funny. I'm gonna zoom in a bit more with the Delta, because I don't really need like the entire past like massive move. I just need like the past 10-15 minutes really with Delta. We're not really getting any nodes here now. Apart from like this is the only clear like edge, but it's a pretty big node. I'd prefer to short this if I'm being honest. Especially with Delta. Delta's going negative. I can actually use, the number is actually useful now for me, because it resets at market open. So it is actually going to be able to tell me like if it's negative, that means that right now overall sellers are in control, but obviously like I'm still going to be focusing more on the divergence really. Whereas on TraderBait before, that CVD wasn't resetting at 0, so the number was literally like irrelevant. Do you know what I miss as well? I miss my draw tool. I miss drawing on the chart. I'm already feeling way better about MotiveWave though compared to how I was feeling yesterday. Yesterday it was just felt so clunky. Don't feel too bad today. Must have a what function, sorry, Professor Matt? Oh, drawing, yeah, they will do. It's just that you can't, like, it's so much harder to go and get, like, your tools on MotiveWave unless you, like, organize it. You can organize it so you have, like, the ones that you use a lot here, like, on the toolbar at the top, but if I wanted to go and, like, find it, it'd be a whole thing. Bouncing off of previous day's value area high again. I want to short this. POC looks like it's probably going to flip all the way to the opposite end of the profile here in a second. If we stay in this area. But yeah, a lot more volume building up in this node here now, so I'm more comfortable shorting from that once we break it. Just need to break below it. Delta is just falling, so that's great. Actually, it is good, but we need to see price follow suit here really, otherwise these sellers are all just getting absorbed. I need to change the font on this actually as well. Can I make this font different? Yeah, I can. I want to make it just a bit larger and bold. The easier to read, the better. Yeah, there we go. That looks so much easier to read. Low-key, you don't need the entry one to be as big. Make that honestly a little bit smaller just because that's the one that's got like less useful stuff on it. Come on, give us a solid break here and I'll take this. Enter in with 4 at about 26.50 once it breaks properly. We got that POC shift, by the way, as well there. So that's another nice confluence. I'm doing a lot of fucking POC trades today. Can't help it. POC's just chasing me. But, like, again, this doesn't really matter too much. Because if this does fail at this, like, if this pushes a price lower, this POC shift, then that's good for my short, so... Or we can just go back into the middle of the range, sure. Sure. Oh, wow. Okay, so all them sellers got absorbed. Back for the bulls. What range-bound day. What do I want to do here now? Fade the previous week's value area low, maybe? Something like that. I really need to... Oh. It's not keeping the... What does that do? Oh, extend it to the right. Oh my god, price is flying. Ugh. No, I don't really like that overnight value area high retest anymore, but I will take a break of the previous week's POC. Since that has a nice node behind it, I'll take something like this. Or maybe I should even just try and fade it. I don't really want to though, I don't want to fade all that momentum, personally. I'm much more of a breakout trader than I am a range trader. At least, like, personality-wise, I guess. I can take range-based plays, like, very easily. It's just that they're not, like, what my brain is hardwired to see. My brain's hardwired to see breakouts. But yeah, if this can break through up there, then I'll take a fade of the previous week's POC for sure. I want to see it get like up here. Watch it just fade back down to the other side of the range now. I don't like fading it just because, like, I would have had to, like, just fade the node. So, like, I would have already been stopped because they didn't really line up as well. Whereas they line up a bit nicer for the node and the value level. And just the amount of momentum behind that, I didn't really want to stand in front of it. Missed a nice trade there. Hello, new here. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm going to go in with that limit order there at 8675. Try and catch this. Stop at 4075. Try and catch that on a pullback. Little pullback. Be nice if the value area high of the current session moved up a little bit. Honestly, I'm actually going to move that entry a bit higher if I can in time. I'm going to move it 2 ticks higher. So 47.25 and 41.25. Just because that node looks a bit sharper there now, since this price passed up above it. Oh. The delta is like basically not useful for me at all today, just because it's literally just been like a straight line either way. It's quite funny. Okay, let's see if we get filled here. Is this the start of a pullback, or is this just a little boing? Can't wait till January, to be honest. Gonna miss trading and streaming over the next 2 weeks. Last stream of the year. I'll still be uploading videos. I'll upload a couple videos, but the streams will be taking a break because obviously I'm not gonna be trading, so not a very exciting thing to watch, really. Which volume profile is that? It's the fixed range volume profile, if you mean the indicator, or it's just called volume profile on MotiveWave. But I have like customized it. Obviously, that's not like what it looks like when you first draw it. And this is just an extended profile from 9:30 to the start of the regular trading hours session. Hopefully value area high is going to get nudged a little bit higher here since we're just moving up. So that'll be nice if it does pull back. Nice place to it for it to reverse from or bounce from. Bitcoin long bull run in 2026. Okay. I mean, we don't fuck around with crypto here, but okay. I have no idea where Bitcoin's even at. Just don't pay attention to that shit. Can't you trade Bitcoin futures now, actually? Isn't that a thing, Bitcoin futures? I don't think it makes sense, though. I'm not sure it's like as legitimate as it sounds. No pullback yet, but value area highs of the current session is sort of creeping a little bit higher, so I'm feeling solid about this trade. It's just whether I get filled on it or not, whether the price comes back and tags me. I'm not going to be chasing this any further because I have no other levels until previous week's value area high, so if this just pumps, then so be it. Bye bye. I'm basically getting filled here or nowhere. What's the average due range? 4.6. My stop's like 6, okay. I do have a video to how to use it, yeah, it's on my channel. One of my recently uploaded ones, but it's a bit more of like a beginner video. It doesn't teach you everything that like I use it for, but it does give you a good foundation at least. I'm gonna do further videos in the future talking more about it, and it looks a bit different if you'll most likely be on TradingView, so it'll look a little bit different and be a little bit inaccurate. I've recently bought an account with Lucid so that I can trade on or at least chart on MotiveWave. I'm entering on Top Step X, obviously you can see above me, but I'm charting on MotiveWave, which I have managed to get a license for thanks to Lucid. Don't have to pay an arm and a leg to get access to it, because the volume profile levels that you'll get from a professional order flow platform like MotiveWave are just a little bit more accurate than TradingView, but TradingView is perfectly fine. It's just whether you like care about levels being like a point or two different. And then obviously I have access to the CBD here, which you won't have access to on TradingView. You'll have access to it, but it's not reliable. I wouldn't use it. You want to have a legit order flow platform like Order Flow Plus on Tradeovate or MotiveWave or Bookmap. That's for the CVD though. Volume profile works perfectly fine on TradingView. You just need the essential plan, which is like what? That's like $10–15 a month. Are we gonna get any sort of a pullback here? But yeah, for the video on it on my channel, literally just go onto my recent uploads. I think it was like the third most recent upload. Volume profile explained in 7 minutes. I'm a newbie to futures. I will check out. Thanks for yeah, no worries. No worries. Happy to help. That's what I'm here for, and to make money. But unfortunately, if I don't get filled, I don't make money. Don't lose money either, but don't make money. Morning, Dretch. Morning, morning, morning. I wonder how many people caught along from that previous week value area low, previous day value area high level. If you did, well done. Very well done. Shame about that POC trade I took earlier. I could have been up a winner here, but just a break even, just a little bit of like commission covering money, basically, to finish the year. This is just gonna pump, isn't it? I'm keeping my limit order there. If it does pull back, then I'm still gonna get in there. Still a solid entry if it pulls back. It's just the likelihood of it pulling back is getting lower and lower by the looks of it. The overnight levels didn't really do a whole lot this morning, as far as I can tell. This is also something that's annoying me on MotiveWave. I can't like freely drag around. It just like brings me back up to where price is. Unless I just go off on a tangent, then I can go wherever. But if I go like this, it just brings me all the way back up to where price is. Like I don't have a choice. Interesting. Would you say Bookmap is better than order flow on Tradeovate? Yeah, probably. Tradeovate's definitely usable, but Bookmap I think is probably the best. I have used Bookmap a little bit in the past, but I wasn't like fully into the whole volume profile thing like I am now when I used Bookmap in the past, but Bookmap is definitely a more solid platform probably than Tradeovate. Yeah, like I say, Tradeovate's by no means a bad way to go if you get the order flow plus thing on Tradeovate. Yeah, can we use a Bookmap? Yeah. Yeah, Bookmap's a bit more on the expensive side. For me personally, I'd rather pay that one-time fee with Lucid for like what, $50 I think it was, and I think you probably can get it even cheaper now because they've done like a discount, a slightly better discount for it, literally like the day after I bought my account for MotiveWave. But yeah, $50 one-time fee. If you're all if cost is at all a concerning thing for you, then I think MotiveWave's probably the way to go. With Lucid, just get a one-time fee. Then you have Lucid, then you have MotiveWave and all its features for as long as you keep that account alive. If you blow it, just reset it for like another $40. That's what a monthly fee on MotiveWave would be anyway. So as long as you keep an account for like a month, or if you keep an account for like 2 months, you're like half in your cost already. And the price is just running away here, really, isn't it? Yep, that's exactly how I've got access to MotiveWave right now, Dretch. Yes, yesterday I realized that you could do it. It's funny because I was affiliated with Lucid already and had already done like a video breaking down what I like about them before I was even aware that I could do this. I then realized that I could do it like a few days later, and I was like, wait a minute, is this like actually real? Like I can actually do this. So then I researched. I was like, oh my god, you can just get MotiveWave for a 25k rhythmic account, and like that's it. That's all you need to do. One-time fee. Like it's crazy. I put a thing in Cammy's school group about it, and I mean Cammy commented and said that it is an insane deal. Like probably if not the cheapest way to get access to MotiveWave that is available right now. But yeah, that's what I did yesterday. I literally was like 25k account with Lucid, just pick MotiveWave as the platform, and then you just have to like set it up. Don't think you can reset Lucid live account. No, the eval account you can reset if you like fail the eval account. I'm not like, because I'm not bothered about trading this eval account that I've bought with Lucid, because that's not why I've bought it. I've not bought this Lucid account to like pass or fail. I've bought it to just use MotiveWave. It's basically just a fee to use this platform instead of paying the more expensive fee for the actual platform. So like I'm literally just going to enter like 1 or 2 trades, like literally just flipping a mini or a micro. Just to keep the account like not just to stop the account getting flagged for being like inactive. Yeah, if you blow the account, exactly. Yeah, you'll lose the MotiveWave rights. That's why I'm not. As I said, I'm not buying. I didn't buy this account to trade it. I bought the account to get access to the platform. I don't care about the account, the eval account. I have my XFA accounts with TopStep that I'm trading, which is like above me. So I'm not even executing or doing anything on MotiveWave other than charting, just because it is better for volume profile and getting access to the CVD and all the order flow stuff, all stuff like that. It is worthwhile doing just for that. It's basically like replace TradingView for me. And if you pay monthly for the platform, because you get the order flow package with the Lucid like MotiveWave platform, you get the order flow package, which is how you get access to like the CVD and stuff. So that monthly, if you just paid like, if you went the other way and just like wanted to buy it straight from MotiveWave, that would cost you like $49 a month. And I don't even think that includes data fees, which would be like another $10-15 probably. So that's like, you're talking $60 probably to get the same setup and recurring every month, compared to a one-time fee for $50 or less, depending on what like discount they're running. And what affiliate code you use. KAICAP. Okay, noted. Lucid not allowed here in my country, but damn, that's tough. What country? Just for curiosity's sake. Yeah, exactly, Dretch. But like I said, I got mine for $50 because discounts. And it was a Lucid Flex one. The cheapest one to go for is a 25k Lucid Flex account, or like eval account. And then when you're purchasing it, just select MotiveWave as the platform, and then you can like go onto your account dashboard and like request a license key and everything. So then all you have to do, if you buy the MotiveWave account, 25k MotiveWave Lucid Flex eval, and then like if you're in their Discord, they have like a section in their Discord which just walks you through setting it up. Because it was a little bit confusing. I tried to just like set it up myself. Didn't realize there was like a guide on it in their Discord, and yeah, I got myself a bit confused. But once I did that guide, I was literally up and running within like a few minutes. Does take some learning to get used to the platform though. I will probably do a video. Just walking through like how I've set it up. Oh my god, I think my monitor's just frozen again. Yeah, they did. Okay, give me a second here. Really need to sort this out. Do you know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to cancel them limit orders just because I don't want that. trade anymore. Discord of Lucid, I mean. Dretch. In Lucid's Discord, they have like a MotiveWave section, like a MotiveWave tab, where they like Lucid walk you through it in like a little step-by-step guide. Apologies for the state of the screen, by the way. Just give me a minute here while I reload my monitors. Display link has been really fucking with me. Gonna have to do the like wipe some stuff or something. Whatever's wrong with it. Don't know what's wrong with it. Where am I? No worries, Mr. Dretch. No worries. Just think of me as your British Cammy. Your younger British Cammy. And poorer, I might add. What time are we on? 10:45. I'm gonna go until 11, and then we'll call it a day at 11. I don't think I'm gonna get filled, but like if that starts coming down, I'm gonna watch Delta as it comes down, and then I'll like probably get back in, like put my limit back in. I don't like having my limit like resting there when we're like so far away from it, just because like you never know. Trump could tweet at any moment, boys. So I don't want to have like a limit order sitting far away from Price. If Price just decides to like tank all of a sudden because of some random news, I limit order in a bit like, not like outrageously when it's like right about there, but like when it's closer. Like right now that's like what, 30, 20 points away. Like the only way it's going to drop 20 points in like a few minutes is if something serious like happens. Oh, my neck needs to crack. Oh, I felt that. That was about to go there. I could have let that rip. But I didn't. I held fire. Ugh. I'll enter right on the POC here, and then what's the ATR? 3.6. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Didn't do that. I still like that trade. See if Delta wants to drop down there. Not Delta, sorry, Price. I'm watching Delta as we do. Weird though, today I haven't really used Delta like at all. As far as like Delta divergence, there's not been really many divergences to go off because I was saying that actually. There was a pretty big divergence here, but that was like a fair bit of time apart. That was like 20, yeah, that's pushing it. But it is there, it is a Delta divergence, but yeah. definitely pushing it as far as like how valid that is to use this divergence here between like the 1020 low and the 950 low. Oh my god, my monitor's frozen again. You've got to be taking the piss. I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream there because I'm getting so infuriated by this fucking display link just like crashing on me every 5 minutes. It's not done this like at all, and then all of a sudden like this week it's just done it loads. Please free up. What's it telling me to do? Okay. So yeah, I'm going to end the stream there, boys. I mean, I'm likely not getting filled in anything by 11 anyway, so there probably wasn't much else that was going to happen. So I will leave you boys there. We have had a pretty productive few months trading with a couple months trading with the volume profile. So I will catch you boys in January. No more streams now until 5th of Jan. That'll be when I come back. Oh my god, this fucking thing is like all over the place right now. Let me just move that to the side. I made myself wham. So yeah, I hope you boys have enjoyed the streams over the past however many months we've been doing them. Appreciate you boys for hanging out with me as always, and I will catch you in 2026. November, fucking hell. January 5th. Catch you later, boys. Have a good Christmas and New Year's.